Ornstein that was like a hollow one. So good.
Alright. Is everybody here?
No.
Is everybody but the person that wasn't gonna be here not here?
Oh, wait. Okay, Nami is in the voice chat now.
I do not see her in Roll20.
She's not in Roll20 yet, yeah. Oh. That sound like a robot. Robot Nami is here.
What's a robot? Oh.
Oh my god, that's a terrible... Why would you post that?
Because it's funny. And it's on topic. Sort of.
It's loading for me.
I didn't draw that.
What's that a reference to? Is that Invader Zim? Why would you draw that?
Why would you draw that? Yes, it is.
Okay.
Because it's the characters getting eaten by like badger moles or something. I can't remember if I added the 427 already.
Oh, good.
That's
What's everybody at?
Let's see.
We should be at 3,042.
That is accurate math. Quick maths.
2 plus 2 is 4
Wait,
minus 1, that's 3. 3,042.
Okay, great.
I'm going to trust the math, guys. 3,042.
Well, I put in the chat that we were at 2615 last session before we got our XP. So it would just be, 2615 plus 427.
Charactermancer level up? Roll20 is saying we should level up.
Yeah, that's because it's a adjusted experience scale.
Does that mean it takes longer to level up?
Maybe.
Why would you do that?
It's funnier that way.
Should we level up?
No.
Level up. Level up. We still need 600 more experience to level up.
Yeah, you'll get there.
And then,
oh
my god,
no.
8,600. We're never getting to level 5.
I mean, you get more as you go, so.
It's a logarithmic scale.
Yeah. That's the sort of. It's a weird scale because it doesn't have a specific formula.
Or not logarithmic, linear.
It's not even linear either. If you just look at the differences between each level, the normal ones, which this is based off, it's just a larger. Like there are strange leaps. Like 15 to 16 and 16 to 17 are the same amount of experience difference. Anyways, now that we're all here, who would like to peer pressure Jen into recapping last session?
No! I shan't.
Jen.
Boy, I genuinely don't remember what happened, guys.
You don't want us to be in the dark about what happened.
Did we start with the shaman?
That's right. Okay, well, I can't tell all of it because we don't know all of it technically, according because Shalar. Oh, fine.
I can recap the shaman part unless you really want to. Might be funnier that way.
If I do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we started off the session with Shalar going to the shaman to figure out why mushrooms were growing on her face. And then the shaman had her drink some icky goo, and the shaman was like, "Huh, you have 2 souls." And she was like, "The fuck?" And she was like, "I think it's the spear, but can we focus on the things on my face?" And so the shaman was like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna die." And she was like, "Excuse me?" And then the shaman was like, "Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. There's no known cure." And she was like, "Fucking fantastic. Now what about the fucking spear?" So then she's like, yeah, use the spear. She's like, I don't use spears. She's like, well, maybe you should. And then, great talk. And then we walked off. Let's see. Devery Devery got got his short staff. No,
Quarterstaff.
staff? Quarterstaff, thank you. I was like, I can't remember.
It wasn't a
we-
half staff or a
Or
full
an aid
staff.
staff.
he Devery got his
dollar staff.
quarterstaff. And then we were I don't remember. I think we were sleeping, right? We were sleeping. We slept. And then we were awoken and we were told that people were approaching the village. And so we went and they were like, hey, you have a dragon.
Oh, breaking up real bad right there.
Yep. Denver, you turned into a robot.
And
Denver.
we were like, we don't have a fucking
Denver.
dragon. Get out of here. Okay.
Jennifer does not care.
A robot. I can hear you.
I don't think you can.
I heard you. I don't know what to do about it.
We can't hear you.
Now it's better.
Yeah.
Seems
okay.
to come and go.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Mhm.
Okay, I turned my Wi-Fi off. Okay, so we were awoken. And they were like, hey, people are approaching our village. And we were like, all right, let's go. So we went. And then they were like, hey, you have a dragon. And we were like, Puff Dragon, hide. We don't have a dragon. What's a dragon? And then Shalari was an idiot and was just like, my mom's a village elder and there are no dragons. And he was like, well, where's she? And we were like, shut the fuck up. So, and then I shot an arrow at him because he was being a douche. And then we were in combat. We beat their asses, and then there was a griffin. They attacked us on a griffin, and then they ran away like the little bitches that they are. But we got most of them. Well, some of them. After that, we went back to sleep so that we could have full health and stuff and spells. And then we woke up, and then we got on a boat, and we went over to attack the other boat. We couldn't find we snuck onto the boat, or Devery and I did, and then the others attacked the top of the boat, and then there was battle. Is there anything important about the battle? Are we still in battle? Pretty sure we're still in battle.
They surrendered? Seemingly.
Did they surrender?
Seemingly, they surrendered. Shalara
But-
set the boat on fire, as demonstrated by the fire on the boat.
Devery and Nanami checked underneath or below deck on one side, and there were no prisoners. But then there's another portion that we haven't checked that we need to check. But then there was combat because we went back up deck.
This guy is very important looking. And got moonbeamed and fire breathed a couple times. But
Stab
kept
cat.
saving. I don't think he ever rolled lower than an 18 on his saves. I feel like that's important information.
Oz, I apologize.
Oh no, it's good.
Is there anything else? Oh, we do. Oh wait, Shalara probably didn't tell the party that, but the sense that Shalara and Denali got from the mushroom, the creepy undead mushroom guy, is definitely that we should go back and kill him. Because those mushrooms apparently are an invasive species and they take over the whole island and then just like to eat it alive.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that is the consensus that at some point we should go back and just murder him or tell him to leave and never come back.
Side note before we like really properly start. really love the idea of Shalara going, is somebody making a smoothie in the background?
Normally, I would volunteer that that's us, but it is not.
I really like the idea of Shalara going to this shaman and being like, I have this spear bound to my soul, and the shaman's like, neat. And she's like, no, I don't use spears. And they're just like, hey, get good, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much what happened.
And then she gave her a name of a Aarakocra shaman that might help.
Oh, yes, that's true.
So there's that.
I did forget about that. So thank you for the reminder.
And that foul-smelling brew was done for fun.
Yeah. She like hands Shalara some like medicine thing. She's like, "Here, drink this." And Shalara's like, "All right." She drinks it, and then she tells her that the mushroom thing is incurable. And she was like, "Well, then what the fuck was that thing for?" She's like, "I just wanted to see if you'd drink it." Shalara had to concentrate very hard on not setting the hut on fire.
I never feel good about missing a D&D session, but I'm legitimately sad I missed this shaman.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, the recording's on YouTube if you want to go watch that part. It's the very first
Oh,
part.
you're right.
Um,
Twitch audience, advertise the YouTube with For the Love of Geek at youtube.com or however that works.
yeah, that's the channel.
okay. Does anyone have
Brain
anything
talk.
else they want to add in?
Oh, when we got attacked, that's actually really important. They were specifically looking for an emerald dragon. Specifically, an emerald dragon. And
Ooh.
we were like, there are no dragons here. And they didn't believe us. And the griffin that showed up had white feathers, which I think is important. And a rock showed up, and by a rock I mean a big bird showed up.
Well, like
like
ROK, not ROCK.
I guess
ROC, not
Oh.
ROCK.
Big bird showed up to help us
Big
with
bird
the
chase.
fight.
One of these guys.
And
Draw.
we still don't know what that was about, but it wasn't fighting us, so we didn't fuck with it.
Okay.
What else?
It was one of the tribal warriors' totems.
Are you sure?
I'm 1,000% sure.
Oh, okay. That is not what I thought it was, but okay. Cool.
And I've
Okay, so now we
replaced
know
the
what that
sailor
is.
token so that they don't look like they want to fight you.
Didn't the crab thing
They
also show up again?
still kind of look like they want to fight us.
Well,
But
that's because
they're no longer showing off their muscles.
The crab thing was also a totem.
Right, that's why I knew that the rock thing was also a totem.
Oh, okay. I was not aware that was a totem. That makes sense, though.
Yeah, I saw the crab thing. There was one other totem that got used too.
it was a snake.
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
Jacob
there was a
literally
snake,
said,
yeah.
and then one of the tribal guys throws a talisman or throws a like
Maybe
I
he
don't know.
did, but that it felt like that totem was way bigger than the other ones, so I was confused.
You assume I pay attention to what Jacob says.
Some men's totems are bigger than others.
Okay.
Jacob thought that was fun.
Okay, so after climbing aboard and attacking the soldiers, the last couple survivors surrender. What's this guy look like? Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. That guy takes off his helmet and he's fairly average height, blonde haired, strong jaw. He looks around and
Lord of Saves.
Yeah, he's a nobleman. He was granted a title after his
My
last
goodness.
his service record.
Sorry.
He says, "Well, I mean, I did that for the funny." So,
Yeah.
and he looks around and says, "With whom do I entreat the safety of my men?"
Oh.
He's talking in the language of the foreigners.
So only one of us can understand him.
Yeah, so Shalara will be like, can you ask that in a less fancy way? What does that mean?
My men are dying. Let me call a surgeon.
Oh.
As if punctuating this are groans and cries of pain from the surviving soldiers that are.
Yeah, your men are dying because you stole our people.
He shakes his head slowly and says, "I don't know what you're talking about, but can I please call a surgeon?"
Oh, that's not good. Wait, what do you mean you did? Yes, fine. Here, like, is it... Okay, but if you pull any funny business, I will burn this ship down.
He looks at the fires and
Yes, Tap is going to step away and start trying to put out fires with prestidigitation.
okay.
Since he
Yeah,
can
I'm gonna help with
understand what
that.
it is.
Prestige can do that, right?
Yeah. 5 foot square at a time.
That doesn't take too long. Up to an hour.
Only for the duration based ones.
Yeah.
Shalara was also intending on helping putting out the fire as long as the ship is disabled.
I think it's pretty disabled.
He moves to the grate and calls down to the below deck, calling for assistance, surgeon to come up and help treat the surviving men.
So...
Oh, there's one sailor left that's still aggressive. Look at him.
Oh. Sure is. He's got his dukes up and everything.
There you go. Let's call
Okay.
him.
So after he does that, or while he's doing that, Shalara will turn around and also help put out the fires.
Okay.
Oh, Nanami will help. She's got water.
It doesn't take too much time with all of you helping, but eventually you get the fires out. This guy's definitely a gunner. He was burned.
And then Shalara will walk up to the other guy, the guy that talked, the Lord of Saves, and be like, so... Okay. You didn't attack the villages?
He says, "No, I'm on strict orders not to."
From who?
My Lord Prince Emmerich of Targos.
I don't know who that is, but there are... So you're not a Griffin Rider? Are you with the Griffin Riders?
He seems surprised and a little taken aback that he would be associated with that, and says, "No, that honor's far above my station."
Oh, so you're with the Griffin Riders.
Well, there are some among the prince's entourage.
Okay, you guys, you and your people stole our people. Where are they?
He again denies that and says that no, we've been moored out in the bay for days. We haven't yet broke landfall.
I'm talking last week, man. You took like half of our village.
We've been here.
Okay, really quickly, Shalara, can you relay what this guy's saying to us, please?
Yeah. Yeah, she'll relay it like as they're talking.
Okay. Nanami will say, ask them if this this crew was the only one sent, or if his ward or whoever sent multiple.
Well, there's multiple boats, aren't there?
Okay, other than the ones here in this immediate area.
Men come from below deck and begin moving amongst the wounded and treating them as best they can.
Are you asking if there's more boats?
I'm asking if this guy knows if his lord guy sent multiple parties to this island.
Okay. She'll relay that question.
He says that there is a small fleet, but the prince gave direct orders not to interfere with the natives.
Okay, well,
Okay.
At least as far as his entourage is concerned.
Well, somebody attacked us and stole our people, and they were riding griffins, and they speak your language, and they're trying to destroy our island, apparently.
He says...
Not to mention whoever showed up last night. That guy was an asshole.
At that, destroying the island, he perks up a bit and says that sounds like the mages of Cairngorm Academy.
Okay, this prince guy, does he ride a griffin?
Yes, he does.
Okay, what does his griffin look like?
All right. He gives a basic description of the griffin, and I'm imagining you want to know the color of its feathers, which are white.
Yeah, is it the guy that showed up last night, as best we can tell?
What do you tell them about the guy that showed up on
No,
Griffin?
I'm waiting for a thorough description. I don't want any sort of, I don't want to influence their answer.
I mean, he gives you a basic description of a griffin, and does confirm that Prince Emmerich's does have white feathers. He says that he's blonde-haired, quite tall.
Is there anyone else here that rides a white feathered griffin?
So there are a few, actually. They're typically reserved for royalty, but the only exception is the Golden Wing.
Who's that?
They're elite warriors that soul bond with their griffins.
What is okay? Wait, is that so that's a unit, not one person?
Yeah, it's a unit.
Who are they with? Are they here?
He says few of them followed the prince's cousin, but Emmerich has two in his employ.
Emmerich is the prince that supposedly ordered non-interaction?
Yes.
Okay. Are there any of them that are not? Like, what about his cousin? We're trying to figure out who's fucking with us, man, and if it's not you.
It sounds like the mages. If they were trying to destroy the island.
Do they have a white griffin with them?
The mages mostly fell behind Prince Torsten. Yes.
Is that the cousin?
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay. So,
Ooh, bad blood.
and did they come here together?
It's more of a competition.
Oh, great. So you're competing for our home.
To slay the dragon that's here.
There is no dragon here.
There's a dragon right here
No.
on the other boat.
Yeah. No.
We have it on fairly good authority that there is
What? What good authority?
on one of these islands.
More than the people that live here and have never seen a dragon?
He shrugs at that.
Useless. Anybody else have any questions for this guy?
We like through you.
Sure.
Mhm.
I'll just translate.
She's been relaying as I think that was mentioned. That,
Yeah.
shoot, keep using the pen that has most of the ink rather than this one that has very little ink.
Did we get confirmation that they are not the ones that kidnapped our family?
That seems to be the case. There are two groups of foreigners here.
Excuse me.
Or
Oh gosh.
invaders. Sorry. There are two groups of invaders here. One group that is not this group kidnapped our people.
Why do they want the dragon dead?
Yeah, that's a good question. She'll turn back to the guy. What's wrong with the dragon? Why do you want him dead?
The prince believes that it's the source of a blight in our homeland.
Huh.
Okay, then why are you not working together to kill it and competing for the kill?
Well, currently I'm assuming that that's relayed through Shalara.
Yep.
As well, that there's prestige and power. Whichever cousin actually kills the beast would be elevated.
Shalara just mutters that that's stupid. After relaying it. Okay. Alright, well, okay, so I disabled your ship, I think. I'm not 100% on ships, because I don't like being on the water. Those ships over there, she'll point to the ones that our ship is heading to. Are they with you?
Yes, that is another of the prince's vessels.
Okay, there are two princes here, and I'm bad with names, so you're gonna have to make sure that...
Our
Sorry?
prince's
No, go.
vessel.
What?
Yeah, okay. Just make sure we keep those clear. Since apparently you are not fucking with us, and the other guy is. So we have an issue with that guy. And it seems like you might as well. I'm not super on board with this whole kill the dragon thing. At least not until we figure out whether it is actually the source of whatever you're dealing with from your homeland. And she'll kind of turn to the rest of the group, like, it kind of sounds like we both don't like the other guys. You want to help us out?
I have a very important question.
Yeah.
Which one has diamonds in their pockets, and which one wants to buy me rockets?
What?
Nanami will volunteer to swim over to our boat
you
and
not-
tell them
have-
not to attack the other
Have you
guys.
never heard the song Two Princes?
I guess not. Okay, yeah, Nami, that's probably a good idea. Just because I don't want to. She'll try to explain the situation to the villagers as well, and just make sure that we get to a general consensus that it would be a good idea not to attack the people who are not responsible for attacking us.
Again.
Yeah.
Also, maybe we should try to heal, their people as much as possible since we did that. Okay, we can at least do, a medicine check.
So spin doctors. Yeah. They seem to be. I mean, through this conversation, the medical team, for lack of a better term, has worked their way through most of the soldiers at this point. There's not much that you could add to that.
Okay, well, I'm swimming over to the other boat, so.
Okay. Hear a splash as Nanami jumps into the water and begins swimming towards the other boat.
Or rather, back to our boat.
The dandelion.
So how about it?
Oh, right. To help. I was like, what are we talking about? Says if my understanding was that there was an agreement not to antagonize your people.
Well, somebody's antagonizing us. Clearly,
I'm feeling particularly antagonized. Yeah.
Yeah. Like 2 of our villages were attacked. 1 was destroyed.
I believe all 3 villages have been attacked.
Yeah, all 3 villages have been attacked. 1 was destroyed.
No,
On a scale of 1 to antagonize, I'm extremely antagonized.
Yeah.
That's more than the scale.
He's at an 11.
He nods solemnly and says, if they've broken the truce, then
I'm so ready to just shake this guy.
It's not his fault.
Prince Emmerich did not want to destroy the island, so I can provide some soldiers, he says, looking over at his wounded.
How about you talk to this Prince Emmerich guy? Where is he?
He sailed northwest to search, to look for less inhabited lands to search out first.
Oh, for the
So
dragon.
wait, you don't actually know where the dragon is? You're just checking out these islands?
It's so he says that the dragon should be in the island somewhere, but that they don't have an exact location.
In the archipelago?
Mhm.
Okay. Do we know that we're
Okay,
part
well
of
then the other
archipelago?
prince is just a dick.
Do you know what?
I feel like he has ulterior
Do
motives.
the locals know that we're part of an archipelago?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have neighbor islands.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, you can see one from the highest mountain on yours.
Well, yeah, but seeing
I guess
one other
2
island
islands does not make an archipelago.
Yeah. Right. That's what I mean. So, okay. Okay, so your prince, your guy in charge, your in charge guy is not here.
Yes, that is accurate.
Who is your in charge guy? Like, where's the rest of the fleet? Can they help us?
One was sent to the floating isles, one was sent to it's a strange place. There was a temple in the middle of the ocean.
Okay.
Some of the smaller boats were sent to the smaller islands. This ship and that one there, and he points to the other ship, are the only vessels of Prince Emmerich's in the area, or at this island.
Okay, great. So the rest of Wait a minute, but wasn't there a ship? Like, we got reports of a ship near that village, right? The village we're defending?
There are two fleets, effectively, is the issue.
Yeah, but how did they not see the other ship attack the village?
Ask him.
Okay, she'll ask that question.
He says that okay, so your information from the attack on the village wasn't that it was a ship that like launched boulders or anything like that. It was on the island.
Oh, so they weren't attacked by a ship like our village was.
Not like that, no.
Okay. Okay.
And I mean they're a couple miles out, so any attack wouldn't have really been seen unless they were closer. Not to be able to identify, I mean.
All right. Well, does anybody want to search the boat just to make sure that our people aren't here? Can you show us?
Yeah, he's willing to take you down through the hold.
Great.
He seems agreeable.
Yeah. And then Shalara and she'll tell the rest of the party to keep an eye out for maybe secret holds or like things that he might be trying to direct our attention away from. Does that make sense? Right? So he's like
Like a Millennium Falcon's secret cubbyhole.
kind of, yeah. Falcon and I'm thinking Firefly too.
Oh yeah.
They're like
Is there a large rectangular section of the front of the ship missing?
I mean, no. Be funny though.
But I mean, even there could be things even more obvious than that. And he's like, here's what's obviously in the room. And he keeps our attention focused on that instead of like looking at the less obvious things. So Shalara will make sure to try to like be more thorough. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. I was
Maybe
envisioning.
what's the word? Scrutinous?
Yeah, in my mind, I went to, this isn't an empty room. This is a painting of an empty room. And he like pull it aside, and there's a bunch of people in it.
Very Scooby Doo.
Yeah. Okay. The galleon is aside from the upper deck. That's 2 levels to it. The next level down is where they've got rows and rows of benches with people with oars, where if they need to, they have oar power. The forward portion of the boat in this section has a bunch of hammocks and soldiers and sailors sleep, taking turns on shift. The back of the boat is. He doesn't want to open that door. He says that that's where they have a griffin, so they don't want to open it because the griffin might get agitated. But I imagine that is not going to go over without
um,
some sort of.
we have someone. Can we use? I know Denali's technically not here, but can we be like, she's a druid. She's good with animals.
She's currently a panther. Look at her.
Yes, I see that, but I'm sure she would be agreeable to inspecting the
Unpanther
room.
herself, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll try to take that consideration. Also, we have. Oh, never mind. She's not going to say that. We'll free someone else's griffins.
Yeah. If you press the issue, you'll unlock the door and crack it, and you can see there is hay in there, and there's a sleeping griffin. It's the black feathered one. but he doesn't want to open it up all the way. He's fearful of waking it.
Well, Denali's very good with griffins, or with animals. And we're very suspicious.
It's not really a beast. In fact, it's not a beast.
What does that mean?
Griffins aren't animals in that, like that type.
So Denali's not good with it?
She might not be, not just based off of the she's good with cats, therefore also good with griffins line of thinking.
She was good with the dragon. It's fine. If we can, I don't know. Does it look like, judging based on? So Shalara, I guess, will turn to like the sailors, Devry and Tath, and like based on where this is in the boat, is it likely that there are people hidden in there? We can clearly see that there's hay and a griffin.
Do you want me to put you in that section of the boat?
Excuse me.
So you can see what it looks like.
Sure.
Oh no, it's got the mean sailors. Nah, you guys know by now.
So the griffin is here?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so many little men.
Mm-hmm. They look like they're ready to fight, but they're not.
I guess the question still stands. I don't. Just based on this, I can't tell if there may or may not be people hidden where,
Right.
where the griffin is.
Can I not turn it? I would be able to turn it.
Anybody want to do like a perception check on whether or not the guy's telling the truth?
I think that would be insight, and I think my insight is shit. Also, well, yeah, my insight's shit. Does his explanation all seem to make sense? Like,
I mean, you can see a griffin in there. You can see the hay, and if they had people in there, well, it is a large portion of the boat. I mean,
Is this a door here?
That's where the hammocks and whatnot are.
what do you guys want to do?
Have we gone all the way down? Like this, I see another stairwell there.
Yeah, there's another way down. Further down, it's a large hold with supplies. There's extra timber, lots of barrels of food, sacks of grain, some metal. More hammocks. It smells kind of bad down here. Through one end of at the front of the ship, there is a hold with livestock. And the last thing in this area, or in the very bottom, is a bedroom for a mage.
Bedroom for a mage. Have we seen a mage on this ship?
And the mage is in there as well.
Oh,
He
yeah,
does not
that'll,
want
yeah.
you to to come in. She looked like this.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Jessica Negri.
Is she the
Is
girl
that
that
who's? I
attacked
don't know who
us?
that is.
That's
No,
the same
It's
token as the gal that attacked us.
it. I will find a new token for her.
Okay,
It
so
is
Does
not
that
that
not
one.
look like
it's not
No.
the same chick.
Jessica Negri?
No.
Okay. Does she have a sister? No, I'm just kidding.
Twin sister, actually. But yeah, going through, everything seems on the up and up.
Okay. Actually, I have a question for the mage. Hey, those like floating papers. What are those?
She tells you that the Academy Mages have developed a sort of contingency scroll that activates a spell under certain conditions, like being attacked or when the mage's health is low
Okay.
or when they've been hurt
Okay.
severely.
Does she have any like advice on countering it, or like how to deal with it? Just blow through it. Just keep hitting them.
Um, one second. Okay, yeah. She says that a gust of wind could knock some of it away. It's not 100%, but it can help.
Hmm. All right. She'll.
Or similar magic.
Okay. So Shalara will relay that to the party and thank her.
Okay. And then on the deck, there's the rooms that Nami and Devry went through, the infirmary and brig, and more supplies. And then on the other side of the boat, there are captain's quarters, some officers' quarters, like a meeting room, and then a kitchen, a galley.
All right.
None of which have a hidden alcove of people within.
Okay. Did our boat come back?
Nami will catch up to it before it gets to the other boat and can relay that the. I guess what does Nami relay to the villagers?
Just let them know that we've made peace and that we're trying to figure out what our next step is and to head back to the bigger boat.
They ask about the villagers that have been kidnapped.
I'll just tell them that they're not on this boat that we know of, and it sounds like there is another enemy that has our people.
Okay. Yeah, they'll turn the boat back to join the galleon after that.
I guess for the sake of being thorough, we could insist on searching the other boat. Does anybody have any input in regards to that? I don't necessarily need to we don't need to take a ton of time to do it, but
It's a smaller boat. It's similar in style to yours, where it's just gonna have the deck and then the hold underneath.
okay, so it's likely that they're telling the truth.
Yes, and if you go over there, the hold is empty. As far as villagers go, they've got a bunch of supplies in there as well, soldiers and sailors.
Right. Well, so I guess sorry for messing up your boat.
Mm.
And your people, right?
Yeah, so more concerned with the dead soldiers that perished.
Yeah, sorry about that too. But I guess I almost said any last words, but that is not what she's going for.
Is there anything we can do to help with the?
No, she's not gonna offer to help them. But she is gonna ask if they have any like further tactical advice with dealing with the mages and this other prince. like she'll explain that like when she was shooting fire at the one dude's armor, it started glowing.
Do you tell him what? Do you tell him about that writer at all?
Yeah. Yeah,
Other than that,
now that we're pretty sure that it's not his prince, if it is a prince at all, but she'll describe that writer, and mostly we just need more tactical information on how to deal with these guys.
okay. Okay. He tells you that.
Wait, sorry, hold on. It sounds to me like the other Griffin rider could be the other prince.
Could be, but we're about to find out maybe.
He tells you that the armor of these warriors, this golden wing, they are ensorcelled to absorb elemental energy. Very useful for fighting dragons. And take that energy to store it for like a
Retaliatory strike.
Retaliation.
Oh, good.
And
Does that sound like something we've just fought?
yeah,
Yes,
yeah. If
yes,
you
please.
I
describe
know it
the
does.
writer,
I know it does. I'm just making sure that you're explaining to the rest of the party.
Oh, yes. She's relaying this whole thing.
yep, yeah, everything that's been said,
Okay.
been relayed as far as I'm aware, until she tells me no, not that she isn't anymore. They're called that because they wear golden armor, and if you kill either rider or griffin, the other dies.
Aw, poor Griffin.
Griffin chooses the warrior.
So it's like the inheritance series.
Sure.
Oh, like the dragon chooses the rider. Sure, maybe. I can't remember. It's been forever.
That sounds more like Harry Potter.
I'm saying that you said, "Oh, the poor Griffin," and it's very possible that if the Griffin chose somebody with malice and anger in their heart, so does the Griffin. So don't feel bad about the Griffin.
Oh, right. Yeah, we do have that side quest to the pre-Griffins, though. Anyway, all right. Anything else you got?
Last words.
So their armor absorbs elements. She'll make sure she relays that to everybody, and kill the Griffin, kill the rider. So Shalara will be targeting Griffins from now on, I suppose. And what else? Yeah, any other tactical advice? Especially those mages, they keep going invisible. Jerks.
The kill the griffin, kill the rider seems to only apply to these golden.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure you.
Specifically those ones. The other riders kill the rider, and the griffin's just gonna fly and be like, "Oh, well, he's dead." If you kill the griffin, the rider's gonna be like, "Oh my god, I'm falling through the sky." Else? He tells you that the Prince Torsten, the other one, the cousin of not his prince. Wait, the cousin of his prince.
So
Yeah.
not his prince.
So not his prince. Is the leader of the holy order called the Endurit, and they are very difficult to kill because they're very hardy and use their magic to bolster their constitution.
Wonderful. Do those guys look like have a specific look? Or is just everybody that's with this prince one of those?
No, not everyone. It's their like clerical arm. So, but probably the leaders of their contingents will be either one of the mages or one of the members of this holy order.
Okay, and what do the members of the holy order look like? Odor. Order. Just make sure we get a description so that we know what we're up against when we see one.
They're allowed to wear red.
They're allowed to wear red.
Yeah, the common soldiers wear blue. Like their uniform has red,
Okay.
whereas all these guys have blue.
Uh-huh. All right.
That's a quick way to factor out the common soldier from these guys.
Okay. Does this guy have red on him? This guy has red on him.
Yes, but it's a different. You guys have red, like, what is that called? The tabard, the cloth that goes over the armor.
Okay.
And they have a griffin that is like etched into the fabric.
Oh, we've seen
And
those guys.
Yeah, and describing him, you actually know that was with the mage the last night.
Yeah, okay. Thanks. That's actually super helpful. We've seen those guys. Now we know. Yeah, sorry again about your people. If you see any of your anti-princes asshole. Oh, actually, hey, there is a fortress that your other guy, the other guy set up. If you wouldn't mind maybe hitting that up, that would be super helpful.
He's confused and says, "Where? What do you mean?"
She'll, I don't know. We were told they built a fortress on our island, or some sort of encampment, and she'll try to describe where
the
it
fort,
is.
the fort that they built,
Yeah,
constructed to the west of the town.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he notes that, but with his men wounded as they are, probably not going to be able to do anything about it immediately.
Okay. Well, maybe we can attack them in concert. At some point. But yeah, again, sorry, and we'll be going.
Yeah.
Thanks for all your help.
He's more than willing to assist. He's got a couple mages in his command. But was it the guy that closed the door as soon as the fucking fire? Oh, the beam cut him off. This guy, and the one down below that I need a new token for because it's the same as the other woman.
So suspicious. I mean, they all look the same.
Don't they?
All right, that was racist. Okay.
Oh, I can't use that token. She looks super evil.
You can use it for the other one.
Nice.
All right, we good here? Anybody else have anything else that they want to pursue? We ready to move on?
I assume they don't, but do they know of any ways to track the boats and or distinguish between whose boats are whose? So we don't show up and try to raid the wrong prince's boats if other boats from this guy's fleet show up?
Yeah. So he points out some of the pennants flying off of the boat. One of them is quite a large flag. It's got a sword upright with a background of a griffin with wings spread.
And what does the other flag look like?
The other one will have the Holy Order's symbols, which is it's very similar actually, but instead of a sword, it's a hammer.
Okay.
Like a war hammer. not
Yeah.
like a carpentry one.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Okay. Where to next, or what are you doing now?
Probably back to the village. And tell the leaders about what we learned.
Okay.
Yeah, the hammer's distinction seems important.
Yeah.
Okay, so you begin to sail the dandelion back towards the village. As you're getting near it, the sun crests the horizon and daylight seeps through the world again. With the boat still out in the ocean, it's clear that you didn't sink them, and the villagers are a bit confused at that at first until I imagine you explain why.
Yep.
Okay, get off of this map.
And we will definitely make sure to do the whole like sword versus hammer flag thing.
Okay.
And it's important because those guys, the sword guys, are offering to help us take down that fort that's off to the west. Well, not offering. They did agree to help us.
Right.
Take down that fort. So they might look like the invaders, but they're on orders not to mess with us.
Okay. The village elder is uneasy about that, but and asks how you know that they weren't trying to trick you.
I mean, she'll relay all of the information and the questions, like the whole conversation. We checked the boat. We checked both boats. He was given names. His story seemed consistent. Yes.
Okay.
Well,
So then, where are our people?
with the other guys on their boats. I don't know where those boats are. Last time we saw them was probably outside of our village.
Oh, you did ask if they have any way to communicate with the other boats, and they do, but it's very limited, and they can't just do it all the time. Like they have a limited use that they can do.
Okay.
I don't know if that answer matters for you.
Mostly
Why
she
you were
was gonna
asking.
say, hey, she was gonna, if they could communicate with the prince, be like, hey, your cousin's being a douchebag, come back and take care of him. Maybe we can be friends.
Okay.
But I guess she'll leave that message, that general message idea with the captain if that wasn't explicit. Well, never mind. I'm tired.
All right.
That idea was there.
Yes. Okay. The village elder, after you explain everything, and they begrudgingly are sort of going along with it in a, okay, well, if they're not going to attack us, I suppose that makes that solves that issue. But what are you going to do now?
I don't know. I'm 15. We went out there to help you. I've got an incurable disease now. What do you expect me to do? You want me to solve all the problems? She's gonna walk out.
Okay. Also, at some point, I think Oz climbed aboard the dandelion.
Probably.
That makes sense.
He was supposed to tell me when, and it didn't come, so he's with you again.
I'm gonna go kill the fucker that infected me. That's what I'm gonna go do. Anybody else
That
who
was
wants to join me can come.
that was a mushroom.
Yeah, we can go fight a mushroom, I guess.
I honestly don't know what to do next. If anybody has anything they want to pursue, we can go to the fort. We can go back to the mushroom asshole. I don't care.
Your mom might have more guidance.
We've never been to the hidden village.
You know its general location though.
Yeah. Well, we also have that book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're not coming through. Can anybody else hear chaos?
Nada.
No, not really.
Okay.
I guess I was muted. Oops. Oh well.
Okay. Yeah. So, what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, we can go deal with the mushrooms.
Yeah, it's kind of important that those don't spread any farther than
When they have,
Yeah.
they have.
do you go by boat or by foot?
Shalara just wants to catch things on fire.
I really do. I need to burn something down, particularly the fucker that, infected me. So I'll just go burn down that fort. It's fine. Oh, maybe we should go, loath as I am to say this. Maybe we should go by boat so that we can go look at that island that Devry wanted to see.
I am in strong support of this suggestion.
So let's do that.
There was some other significant thing on that island that I am forgetting at this point, but yeah.
Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay, so you go climb on the boat and launch immediately.
I mean,
Is it the boat
grab
that we stole?
supplies.
Like, not stole, like, repurposed? Are
Sorry.
the sails still messed up?
Yes, they would be.
Well, then let's repair the sails first, because that sucked.
Let's get it ship shape.
Nice. Okay, so you spend a day making the boat more seaworthy, repairing the sails and getting maybe some
Supplies.
more comforting items in there, better bed linings and whatnot. Someone roll a d6 for me.
I want to do it.
You want to do it? Go ahead.
Ah!
Okay.
That was one of those ones where you want to roll high.
I think the last time we rolled high, the assholes attacked us.
Okay. The next morning, the talk in the village is that there was that some of the warriors saw a man on a griffin fly over the village a few times in the night. Described him as wearing golden armor, but didn't descend low enough to be attacked or to attack himself.
Did they see where he came from? Ish, general direction.
They. It's hard to say because there were several passes and they weren't sure. The rumor going around, it's not clear when he was first seen, um, but the consensus is that he flew west when he left.
Okay.
Do we want to go deal with the fort first?
It's you said it was the next morning, so we did get a rest there, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, let's go take out a fort.
All right.
Do we have
I think I'm just gonna.
additional?
Sorry, go ahead.
Did the dude give us any like additional support?
He said he'd be willing to.
Oh, okay. We didn't confirm on that. Okay.
Yeah, I guess before we go back to the fort, we'll go back out to that boat. Be like, I guess we're going to the fort now. Can you send any help?
Oh, let's see. He's got this mage right here with a new and improved token.
I like the other one.
I like this one better.
Of course, you like the other one.
No, I like this one. Anyway.
He can lend you the support of one of his mages.
All right, cool.
Oh, another spellcaster. Good.
I know, right? Okay, thanks. We'll bring her back. Maybe.
What?
No, not maybe. Just kidding. What's her name? Shalara will ask her name.
Her name is Tanya.
Oh. That's a weird name.
She is fluent in me alone.
Oh, cool.
So she can speak with the rest of you as well.
Yay.
She'll board the dandelion and sail back to the village with you.
Cool. And then we'll head to the fort. Does the village want to send any soldiers with us?
I mean, if the Griffin's been flying overhead, it's probably
Yeah,
best if they leave their military here, and then we can try and hunt down the Griffin after.
Yeah, in case of
We clear
assault,
the fort.
yeah, basically the same as what Preston said. In case of assault, they want to be able to defend.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Okay, so it takes a few hours to get near. It is set up on the coast. As you approach, you can see from a distance they've got a few towers set up around a wooden palisade that they've built up. The towers extend out mostly to the water, but are still on land. Towers have, you can see one or two people. Seems to be 2, 3, 6 of them surrounding this enclosed area. You can see that there are gates at the eastern portion of the fort. Yeah.
We're not talking to these guys, right? We're just here to fuck their shit up.
I don't know of any reason why we'd talk to them. unless you want to be like, hey, why are you breaking your agreement?
Pieces of it.
Nah, I don't need to. Unless they surrender. If they surrender, then maybe we can talk. But my idea was I could sneak around and start setting fires. Because Devry's not wrong. I really do just want to burn something down. So maybe I could sneak around and just start setting fires in the back. So that might be a bit of a distraction. Um, it looks like there's not much sneaking around to be done based on this map, but um, by what we can see, does it look like there's some sneaking that I could do?
They've cleared most of the things that might give cover near the walls.
Okay, so I have a further developed idea. Why don't you guys start the fight somewhere, and then I'm gonna go on the other side and just start setting things on fire?
Split the party.
Not really. I just want us to.
You can't set fires from where we're
Same
fighting.
side.
I'm trying to split their party. Fine. I'll start fires from where we are.
I mean, I would imagine that being attacked is more of an immediate concern than fires.
Fine. Fine. Does anybody want to go first?
Or anything else. And you don't have to start on this side. I just put you there to put you on a spot on the map. You can choose how you'll approach and what you'll try to do.
My thing cut out. What did I miss?
Depends on where it cut out.
I was only gone for like, I don't know, 15 seconds, 20 seconds.
We're trying to figure out where to start.
Gotcha.
Maybe Nami can try to snipe this guy.
I'm up for the challenge.
How far away are we?
That spot puts you this far, 95 feet.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah. I originally had one map, and I was like, you guys probably going to try to be farther away. And
Yeah,
I
I
made
see it.
more. And they updated the art style in between the maps that I made. So it's like, well, that's a clear difference.
Yeah. Okay. So,
All right, who am I trying to snipe? I'm trying to snipe this guy.
This guy.
If you want to, you guys can choose to approach from a different side or to come up with any sort of plan before you start kick things off.
I was trying to come up with a plan and felt like I got shot down. So
Is this a ridge?
It is.
How high is it?
It's. Let's see. Let me put some tags on the map that might help. Let me explain. That's not very big.
whoa,
That didn't help at all, probably.
still not very big. Plus 8 feet.
Yeah, that's 8 feet there.
I do not see this tag that you're referring to. Oh, okay, I see it. Okay.
And then over in this area, it's about 15.
So I want to hide behind this tree.
Okay.
And then when Nami shoots this guy, I'm gonna run like over here into this corner, and get the fire going.
Which corner?
This corner.
Okay.
Alternative
'Cause
idea.
Then I can hide against the ridge from these guys. I'm a very short.
If you
person.
make the distraction over here, the rest of us can sneak up the ridge and then get in here.
How are you gonna get in? There's
It's
so
just a
long.
wooden wall, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the wooden wall itself is about 8 feet. It does slope at where the ridge is. so that it's probably where the ridge is. It only goes up about 4 feet as it slopes down to the.
I mean, if
ground.
we have methods of putting holes in walls.
Do we have other methods of putting holes in walls that are not Shalara?
Yes.
Okay, great. So Shalara.
Also, the ridge might be of benefit for Nami, who could presumably stand here and shoot into the rest of the compound, since it's 15 feet up.
And the wall itself is only 8.
Yeah. And heck, all of our ranged people could benefit from that.
Okay, so do we want me to start a distraction over here, or do we want to just all come up this ridge?
I think the ridge might be a better idea.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
If we can either distract or just remove entirely this dude, we have pretty free reign to just push up here.
Right, that's why I was suggesting that Nami try to snipe this guy.
Yeah.
Don't miss. Do we want to get a little closer before she tries to shoot? Make that shot.
Get her in the optimal range, yeah.
I mean, she's in range now, but we probably don't want to be this far away.
Short bow, 80 feet.
Oh, I forgot her.
If she's going to use the short bow.
So from where you are is like the optimal spot if it's 70 where you are. I think.
Okay, so Nami, get over here.
And we're having her do it because she gets the extra fire damage?
It's because I have bow and arrow is my favored thing, so.
Presumably she has the best shot of one-shotting him. And taking him out quietly. If Tomb Raider taught me anything.
Assuming I hit him.
Well, you'd have time for 2, right?
I mean, Devery could try and snipe simultaneously if we're trying
that
to
was
make
my
sure he
that's
goes
what
out
I was wondering.
immediately.
Yeah.
Oh,
like ready in action to fire
sorry,
at the
I
same
thought you were
time.
telling me to shoot, so I can hold it.
You did already shoot though, didn't you?
Put your guys in the places that you want to be at the start of this thing.
Shalara, so you want me next to you, right?
Yeah, because that seemed to be a good place for you to shoot from in terms of range.
Oh, perfect. Beautiful.
Is Oz around? Guff?
I haven't heard him in a
He's
while.
been muted for a while.
I saw him unmute for a second and then he didn't say.
Okay. And Nami gets a second attack first round, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, Oz is typing.
So, I mean, I'm not going to do that until I'm told to, because last time I jumped the gun, apparently.
No, just shoot now.
Yeah,
okay.
you've already
You have already confirmed the action of shooting the bow.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'm going. I think. Did it click it?
But it doesn't appear to have.
Why does Roll20 hate me?
But yes, my plan would have been to follow up whatever bow shot she was doing with either a bow shot of my own or a spell.
Okay.
then I would say go ahead and do that.
Pick one and do it.
Let's do this one. Assuming a 15 hits.
Okay, so quick succession, Nami looses 2 arrows. One strikes the man and apparently adds a bunch of health to him.
Yeah, I was like, we're in trouble.
Oh, it just kills him right out, right on.
Okay,
Jeez.
good.
Oh,
There's something wrong happening.
Huh?
Okay. The second arrow flies past and through the sky, and that's followed by Devry's crossbow bolt, which does strike the man.
yes. Okay, we're good.
Whoop,
He
whoop,
falls
teamwork.
to the ground and pitches over the side of the tower, landing on the ground.
Sweet. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Shalara goes this way, and then this way. Assuming these guys are not, these guys are not looking at us.
They're mostly looking in this area.
Okay.
I don't know. If that helps.
Every time you sweep, it gets a little bigger.
They look there. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, they're looking over here.
Oh.
Right in this direction. No. Yeah, they're looking southeast.
Okay, so
yes.
so she's gonna do that. So she's there.
I'm gonna move
And
here.
then she's here. Oop, probably. Yeah. Oh, I guess whatever. Right next to the wall.
Mm.
And what your plan from here was just to like catch the wall on fire, or
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, you should probably catch it as on fire as far away from the ridge as possible.
like if you could catch the base of this tower on fire, that might be better.
Great. Okay, so she'll come over here.
Can you do that for like it's a ranged fire, isn't it?
Yeah, you can like create bonfires and shit. That should definitely light a wooden palisade on fire.
I can create one bonfire, and then I can control flames.
Yeah,
What's
that
the
sounds like
range on
it's
control
more than
flame?
enough to catch stuff on fire.
The range on control flames is 60 feet. That's what I was checking. But also, she just wants to be like next to it.
I would stay against that ridge then, if you can, if at all possible.
But the fire's over there. She'll be sad and do what you say.
Is create bonfire a cantrip?
Yes.
Then create one right here, and then also create one right here.
It's concentration. I can only do one at a time.
Then sit here for like 30 seconds with a bonfire and make you happy, and then make one over here.
It's fine. So she's gonna create a bonfire right here to start catching the thing on fire. And then, oh wait, does she have to be able to see where she's extending the flame?
Can you not see the
I mean,
wall?
you can extend it up. Like if it's on the ground floor of the palisade or whatever, you can extend it just up 5 feet.
Okay, sure. She's gonna spread the fire in the best fire spready goodness she knows how.
Okay.
Which she's quite practiced at, so.
At fire spready goodness.
Yeah. It's like what she does best.
How large of an area is going to be on fire? Because I have potentially an idea.
Okay.
Can Tath see these guards? Oh, that's not the right tool. These guards from where he's at? Or is the ridge
Yes.
too
Yeah,
high? Okay.
they're in the tower. They do have some cover, but not. It's just half. What is it? Half, I think. Yeah, half
Yeah.
cover.
Mostly, I I was making sure he can see if they leave that tower to go deal with something else.
Yeah.
I'm
You
going
can
to
see
cast. Oh, go ahead.
further out, further past the ridge. I don't know. Can you guys see this when I ping here?
Do it.
Probably not,
Where
huh?
are you picking at?
Oh, you know, it probably doesn't help that
Well, you're
probably are
pinging
looking
black.
at black, and I'm in. Yeah. What about this?
Yeah.
Yes.
So further, you can see that because of the way the slope is. You can see that there's a ladder leaning up against the ridge, and you watch as 4 soldiers climb up and begin moving in your direction.
Yeah. Well, Tef's gonna try and hide behind this tree as much as possible.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
I'm going to move up kind of here and cast Minor Illusion to make the bonfire appear to not be there. If I think I can use it like that.
Okay.
Nice. Well, but then he can drop it when it's a really big fire, and suddenly there's a big fire that is out of control.
Yeah, I can only do a 5-foot cube, so 5 feet of that fire is not visible to anybody except for like me or
Okay.
somebody that like does a investigation of it.
Okay. And
So there will be smoke. I can't stop that.
right, and Shalara is just continually making the flame bigger and bigger.
That is my understanding.
Is she alive?
Ak?
Sorry. Yes, so Shalara will make the fire bigger and bigger, but if she can hear the people, because you said there was a ladder and people coming up.
Make a perception check.
Because I couldn't see what you were pinging, because she's like up against the ridge.
Right.
I also can't see it. He was just describing it.
Perception,
Just for
you
clarity's
said?
sake, here's. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Here's this. Oh, she definitely maybe hears it. Hopefully.
Oh gosh.
If you can't hear it, it's unlikely to be heard by any of us.
Okay. So you have a few moments where, or you have a few, we'll call them rounds, where you can make the fire bigger and bigger, and then you begin to hear the clinking of metal on metal as it sounds like armored people are coming towards you above, or not towards your position on the ridge above.
Like, it sounds like they know where I am?
Oh, you know, I think I can fix that. No, just in your direction. I guess I should say. Let me see if I can make
It might
so
be
that you
just
guys
like
can
a
see.
patrol of the inner area.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
confused.
I'll put 2 bridges on here, or 2 ladders.
Minor illusion is not concentration. So I guess I'll put one on her location as well to make it just look like a bush where she is.
There. That might help some of you. Maybe not.
It does say the illusion ends if you cast again.
Oh, okay, never mind. Well, it only lasts a minute, so I mean, I guess I'll prepare to cast it if I see one of them like peer over the wall, and then they'll be very
Just
distracted by the
illusion her into a
fire.
boulder.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't understand. I don't understand what Shalara necessarily heard, or what if I'm supposed to gather anything from what I heard. Can you describe it again, Jacob?
There we go. So you hear the sounds of metal on metal as there's clearly armored people on the ridge moving in your general direction.
Oh, so they sound like
Like
they're
it's
above
getting
me.
closer. Yeah, and it's getting closer.
Okay.
And I've adjusted the dynamic lighting so you actually can see their position on the ridge.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess she'll just try to press herself against the ridge, like make herself as small as possible. She's already a very small person, so.
Okay.
And there's
What's
a fire over here, so hopefully they're not going to look at me eventually, like immediately.
what's Nami doing? Is Nami muted? You are muted.
So, I mean, I can. Is there anybody else I can see from being like ranged?
Just what you can see.
Sorry, my little 20 is freaking out again.
Oh, there's 2 towers with 2 people in it. You can see 4 people on the ridge walking in the general direction of Shalar's position, but they may be walking
Okay.
to that southern tower.
Shalar is the only one who is over by the ridge, right? Everybody else is still over here.
Yeah.
How will this let me go up? Hello?
I can't see your token anymore.
It's under
I
everything.
know it's.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting on top. We're probably.
I just thought it disappeared because my stupid roll 20 is not working. But I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to shoot anybody over there and give us away, or but I do want to take out more people if we want to. I guess I can just ready in action. Preston, what did you say?
Oh, you were gonna say you didn't want to shoot anyone. It was like, then don't.
Can I get a stealth check from everyone?
Not particularly stealthy. I am kind of behind a tree though.
Trees help.
Cover.
Hey, I'm back. What are we doing?
We're attacking a fort. And giving a stealth check is what you're doing right now.
Oh, cool. Boop.
Of course. Okay. So up on the ridge, so Shalar's pushed herself up against the rock as much as she can. Is she still making the fire bigger as she does this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even a question.
It was a question. Oh, you asked it, and I was like, I wonder if she's doing that. And it turns out the answer is yes. They continued walking along the ridge, and then the third one from the front points at the tree that Devry's standing behind and taps the one in front of him on the shoulder. And they all pull out, or they all brandish their crossbows. And that is where we'll start initiative.
Oh my god.
Did I get spotted through the tree?
Yeah. You got a really good roll. Looks like I'm missing Nami's initiative.
I'm here.
All right, that makes it Debris' go.
Oh, so okay, I'm first, but I'm also the one that got spotted. All right.
Yeah, you're the one that.
Um,
That's probably why you reacted first, right? You mean they point you out,
Yup,
and you're like,
because
"Oh, time
they
to
saw me, I
time to
saw
go."
them.
Yeah. So the one
Um,
points at you, taps the guy in front of him on the shoulder, and that guy raises a horn to his
mhm.
lips, and it's your go.
Can I see the base of this tower that I'm pointing at right now?
Yeah.
Shatter. Right at the base of the tower. Particularly this corner of it, if possible.
The top corner, this one.
No,
Or
like
the
it
middle
might like
corner.
are there like how is it being held up?
There's posts at each corner of the platform.
Okay, I will specifically. Maybe I'll go for this support beam then. Like, well, let me think. I can actually hit both of them on the side with one shatter. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 10 feet.
So I'm gonna actually aim for like right here. Then.
Right in the middle.
Yep.
Okay. What is that? A Constitution saving throw?
Yes. If it's inanimate object, I think it just breaks. But
well, there's 6 people there.
yeah. Yes, they all get a con save. That they all fail except for one.
Yeah. Third from last, which is this guy.
And my hope is that with the destruction of those sides, that the tower falls that way. Is my idea, but whether or not that actually happens.
Well, it's hitting all 4 posts simultaneously.
Oh.
Or
little...
so close together that it might as well be simultaneous.
Alright.
He no longer has health, he has a hyphen.
He is unhealth.
Did you roll damage?
Yeah, it's at 7. Shatter does not do very
I
much
see.
damage. Well, what did I roll for that 7?
2, 2, and
Garbage.
a 3. Yeah.
2, 2, and 7 on 3d8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love roll 20.
I was gonna go for the guy with the horn, but after Shatter, it's not gonna matter.
Right? Oh,
Well, all four of them notice, so one of the other ones would just pick up the horn. So it's...
I'll blow my horn. Boom! That's good. Oh, do you want to move?
They only notice me, as far as I know, so I might as well just like skedaddle over here.
Okay.
I think. Well, wait. I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to be like here actually.
Yeah. That's Tats go after that.
Tath will scoot forward a bit. Cast Hack as a bonus action on this guy.
Okay.
Fire his crossbow at him. Nope. Try and take cover behind the rock.
Plinks off his breastplate, and it is Nami's go. Oh, it's a good spot to take cover behind.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
I will shoot. Let's see who's in range. Shalara, you've been taking care of these people over here.
Nope.
Oh,
That was
the
Debris.
bonfire took care of them. Oh, Debris. Sorry.
Bonfire's over here.
But can I even get these people
Yeah.
from where I am?
Maybe
Yeah,
with your
got a bow.
longbow.
Okay. I mean, I was thinking of maybe shooting at these guys.
As far as the range, yeah. So short bow is 80 feet range before it's disadvantaged, so you can definitely fire at the first guy without a penalty. If you move forward, you can fire at pretty much
Right.
at any of them.
But if I go after these guys, would I have to move?
So the range on the short bow, the first increment you fire normally, the second increment you fire at disadvantage. So you can fire at them without moving, but you're going to do it at disadvantage.
All right. I mean, I guess how far over to the ridge can I go?
30 feet.
Yeah, what's your movement?
Well, I'm just afraid if I go over here, I'm going to be at kind of a disadvantage with no tree cover. Does the ridge provide any cover?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'll go to the ridge then.
So that's one move action. To get there, you'd have to dash, and then you could get behind the ridge here.
Oh, I have a thing. I think. Is this? Did my other shot count as my first shot?
So that was where there wasn't a combat in. It's not all the same continuous combat. So this is the first round.
Okay. So at the start of your first turn of each combat, your walking speed increases by 10 feet.
Okay, so you can get there. And then, if you wanted to get behind the ridge, you'd have to double move or dash.
Okay. I mean, it's fine. I'll just go to the normal one so that I can still attack. Or can I?
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just have a decent enough angle on the soldiers that you can fire at them from there.
Okay. And is it the guy behind or the one right here?
What do you mean?
Like, which one can I attack without getting disadvantage?
Oh, so 80 feet, so that's just the front guy.
Okay. Great. So I'll go after him.
Okay. Okay. That fires high and just sails over and off into the.
Okay. I get another one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing. This one he ducks under.
Dang it.
And it is. There you go. Propter Hawk.
Oh, I'm sorry. For my bonus action, I'll cast Hunter's Mark.
Oh, okay. On the lead guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so. That was painful. Okay, so they're going to fire at mostly. Yeah, 3 at Devery and 3 at Nami. As those are the people that they can see. Oh wow, all the ones at Debris miss.
Hell yeah.
2 of them are critical misses. They had no chance. And 2 of them strike Nami.
That means their crossbows break, right?
I don't think so. So 2 bolts strike Nami for 10 total damage. That's on fire. And it is Shalara's go.
Shalara will do what she does best and just keep making that fire bigger.
Okay.
Is there a hold on? Trying to see if there is Roll20 is having a day today. Control flames. Just somatic. Okay, great. Okay. Yeah, she'll just keep making the fire bigger.
If only it was verbal.
That's what I was checking.
I burn.
Can you not whisper somatic?
You probably can. Does the fire actually after this turn, like that's her turn, but how is the fire looking? Is it like
It's engulfing the tower at this point.
yes. Okay, so it's a healthy fire.
Yes.
It is. Looks like it can, maybe maybe Mama Fire can let it be. It'll grow by itself. It'll be okay. I can start
Yeah.
another fire. Okay. Great. Thank you. That's it. She's gonna
Okay.
stay hidden.
You hear shouts from inside the fortress. It is Azizgu.
Okay.
You also see soldiers begin to pour out from the right side of the fortress.
Think I'ma just double move and get over to here behind this tree.
Okay. And if anyone hasn't noticed, Oz has a new token.
Cool.
Oh yeah, you got the Nux now.
It's
Oh.
3D.
Yeah.
Or like
And he has the
early
new eyes.
2000s CGI.
Oh, yeah,
those
he's
are
got
octopus
the-
eyes.
Knuckles and the spooky eyes.
Oh,
yeah, I
they're
end my turn.
Okay. That makes it Jeffrey's turn again.
Alright, give me a second here. Alright. Ooh, so close. Let's well wait. Not the center. Okay. Move around the tree a little bit. Shatter.
Of course.
Pretty much everybody in this section over here give me a constitution save.
Where do you put the middle? Is that square between all of them?
It's 10-foot radius, right? So I can, if
Yeah.
I do it like right here, that should hit all of these dudes. Not necessarily these dudes, but it'll hit the support tower here, I think.
If you're dead, yeah. That,
Yeah.
That's a good shatter too. Okay.
Oh, I had a question. Did this tower fall over here?
It did not.
Pardon?
Didn't?
Didn't shatter or didn't fall? All right.
Well, it took like 8 damage.
That's true. 7.
Well, it is an object, so it takes 14. Because it's double for objects.
Yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cons for those guys, I guess.
4 and 4 is 8. More saves.
Fail pass. 2, 3 pass.
I mean, if they have a +1.
Oh, I forgot they might have. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, okay. So let's start with the people that are dead.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead for sure. That guy's dead. Who's that one? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the guy that saved.
Someone remind me. Is it a full action to convert sorcery points into spell slots?
He did.
I do.
What's the
You other
question?
sorcerers. Is it a full action to convert sorcery points into spell slots?
I think so. Let me double check really quick.
And you can,
Yeah.
you can never have more than, you can regain is it flexible casting? Just trying to you learn, you can transform unexpended sorcery points into, it's a bonus action. Ooh. Okay.
Yep.
Sorcery flexible casting. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of them dead. Yeah, I'll use my remaining movement to get back around the tree.
All right, and Tatskill.
Tath will step out 15 feet. It's there. Try and shoot at the same guy he shot before.
Okay. The hexed hunting mark guy does get a bolt through
Murderated.
the eye.
And then move back. Ugh.
14 damage kills him.
Oh, bonus action, switch that to the hex
Next
to
guy
somebody
down.
else. The next guy, yeah.
And that makes it Nami's turn.
I'll use my bonus action to move the hunter's mark to the next guy.
Okay.
I like that we both use this spell.
Yeah.
And then I'll get a little closer. Can I go that far?
Yeah.
Okay. And do I still have a decent shot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. And then I'll just arrow.
Okay. That one misses.
Well, I only get one shot now
Yes.
because it's past my first turn. So that's it. Again.
Okay. Shalara can hear them yelling within the fort to spread out.
They've learned.
They'd better do it soon, because next level's Fireball.
And they can still mostly just see Devry and Nami, so I guess they're firing at Devry and Nami. Yeah. Very, yeah. Okay. Okay. So 3 bolts come at Devry from the right.
Hello. Who's this?
It is a man in full plate. He's got a book. No, he doesn't have a book.
He is very far away.
Oh, that's not the damage. That's the D20. One of the bolts strikes Devry for 5.
I'm gonna cast shield if it matters.
What does that put your AC at?
18. I think. 17. Sorry.
Jesus. It still hits.
Okay.
I got
For how much damage?
5.
All right.
And then there's 5 left on the right, but only 3 can see Nami, so 3 fire at Nami. Yep, one
geez.
hitting for 5 points, so that should be 15 points total off of Nami.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Total from the last round and this round.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah, it doesn't look like she's deducted her health.
Oh yeah, I thought you meant together.
Okay. You see towards the back of the fort near the water, a griffin launches into the air and flies up about 50 feet. And on it is a golden armored man who surveys the battlefield, and then the griffin dips below the ridge near the water and to the west. And it is Shalara's go.
Can Shalara see this tower?
Not when you're pressed up against the ridge.
Okay. Mindful of this guy here. She's gonna how far would she have to? He does have a book.
He does have a book in the picture.
He has 2 books.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
And nerd.
And he's
wizard.
that guy is in full plate. He's wearing a golden trimmed armor. He's got a large axe, and he's got a lot of red cloth that you can see between the plate armor.
Okay, so that's one of those beefy guys. Probably. How far does she have to move in order to see that tower? Does she have to move the full 30 feet?
To see it, 15, so that rises up. I'd say probably 10 feet away from the ridge. Would probably give you the side on the top of the tower.
I have to create the bonfire on the ground.
Yes.
That's not gonna work.
No.
Arrgh.
You can make it right here. Like on the ridge.
Can I see that?
Like on the ridge part, like the side of the like cliff face.
Will that start to catch the wood?
Yeah, I mean there's wood there. It would really technically be like on this side of the wood.
Okay, so I'll do that then.
Okay. Alright. Do you do anything else?
One sec. Let me double check what create bonfire. One action. So, nope, that's it.
Alright, it is Oz's go.
All right.
Actually, I'm sorry, Jacob. This little divot right here. Does
Yeah.
it look like she can move there, stay out of sight of these guys, and still grow that fire?
Still like place the fire? The initial that bonfire that you did?
She can place it before she moves, but can she grow the fire? Like, can she still
Once
see
she's
the
there.
fire?
Yeah.
Okay, so she'll do that.
Okay. Now it is Oz's go.
Sorry.
That's all good. I'm gonna just double action again to sprint up to here.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Hold on, because since Guff wasn't here for that explanation, you can't get to these guys from there, right?
Yeah, I know. I saw the ridge and stuff. I'm just trying to get close to the fort, so when something happens, I can do something.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
It starts to really kick off.
Oh, it's back to me.
Just checking one thing and then okay. It is back to you. You watch as 4 orbs of force streak out from the mage friend and hit the full-plated armor dude there. Tanya.
That's from our dude?
Yeah.
Or Vic? Okay.
And it is Debris' go.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not gonna work. Go back to where was I? I was here, I think. What is this dude?
He's in full plate. He's got a bunch of red cloth between the plates.
Oh, it's that dude. Okay. Gotcha.
And a big ol' axe.
Okay.
And
yeah,
then this is just a large lad.
Yeah, he's in breastplate.
Okay. Let's do the Eldritch Blast on Red Boy.
Okay. Red boy.
Probably not. Maybe.
That will miss.
But what if it didn't?
If it didn't, I would say roll damage. It is Tath's turn.
What if I do it anyway?
Tath's turn will look similar to last time. He'll step forward, fire his crossbow at the
Okay.
hexed guy.
That'll hit.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to do something. Is it too late?
And
Do you want to move the hex after that guy dies?
not yet.
Okay. What did you
Actually-
forget to do?
I was going to quicken spell
Never mind.
Mage
Yeah, not
Armor.
yet.
Okay. It's so quick, you did it on Tath's turn. Nami's go.
I want to use my bonus action to switch my hunter's mark to this guy. And I think I'll come up further, I guess. And go for this guy.
Okay. That's going to give him quite a bit of cover against your shot. Just
Oh.
from the angle.
Okay, well, maybe not then.
Being that close to the ridge and firing up at a guy in a tower.
Okay. I don't want them to keep shooting at me.
Okay.
So you know what? I'll wait. I'll shoot first and then I'll move.
Okay.
So, where was I originally? I don't remember here.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Why?
That'll hit and
Oh, good.
kill him.
Woo! And then I'm trying to get out of line of their fire yeah. All right, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Appearing next to Devry is a mystical hammer.
But what if it didn't?
Then it would appear next to someone else.
In range.
It swings and strikes him.
Can you say spiritual weapon?
I can.
But does it?
Yeah, it strikes Devry even with the mage armor.
Even with a shield?
Do you cast shield?
I do, if it's striking me.
What does that put your AC at?
21?
Holy shit.
21, and he has a melee or a spell attack of. Oh gosh, yeah, that still hits.
Okay.
It was meant to be, apparently.
For 6.
Oh, it's not that bad.
No.
It's only a third of my HP.
Yeah, that's not terrible. These guys continue to come around. They spot the 3 huddled masses next to the ridge. and fire at them. That's going to be 1 bolt each. Oz, that'll probably miss. Oh no, that hits Oz. Shalara misses and Nami misses. So 1 bolt hits Oz for 7. The remaining guys up on the ridge are not enjoying being on the ridge anymore. He's going to climb down. So they move there. This guy. The Griffin Rider appears above the ridge again and begins to fly in the general direction of the group. It is Shalara's go.
I will firebolt this one.
Okay.
Or try.
You watch as he attempts to bat the firebolt out of the air with his sword and is not successful and takes a firebolt.
To the face! Aww.
Like to the shoulder. Okay. Anything else?
Dang it, I really need to double check these beforehand. I think that's it. If I do have time, I'll spread the fire above me, but I don't think I do.
Okay, that makes it Oz's go.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Let's see. How steep is this ridge that I'm up against?
It's climbable, but you're not gonna. It's like a wall that you'd have to climb up rather than walking up at an angle.
I'm gonna climb it.
Okay. Yeah, it'll take you 30 feet to get to this square.
Okay. And then I'll just move here.
Okay. She magic misses him again. Oh, he didn't. Oh yeah, he moved and cast a spell, but that was a bonus action. He could have done something else. Oh well. Debris go as 3 more magic missiles strike the man here.
Give me just a second. Trying to find the 2. Okay. Let's move to. Oh, 1 second. So to there. Like there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Something like that.
Okay.
Then I will turn around and shoot an Eldritch Blast at the book boy.
Okay. Good old book boy.
Hey!
That'll hit. Oof. Okay. And Tath's go.
Tath will scoot forward. Bonus action to transfer the hex to this guy and shoot at him with a crossbow. Nope.
Okay. Which one was it that you were transferring to? Okay. And Nami's go.
Okay. I'll move my hunter's mark to this guy, and since he's no longer, since he's no longer up here, can I reach him? From where
Yeah,
I
if
am?
you move away from the ridge, you can get an angle on him, and then you just move back afterwards if you
Okay.
wanted to stay there.
Oh wait. We got these guys too. All right. Well. No, I'll go ahead and go after it. Do I need to move this way, or do I need to move more like
It would
this
be
way?
the other way because you would have to climb up the ridge to get up there.
Okay. Would that be a decent enough angle?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that'll hit. And you get your hunter's mark damage.
That's a D8.
6.
6. Thank you.
Oof. All right. More than enough to drop him.
That's right.
Nice.
All right.
Do you want to transfer it to someone?
I have to wait until my next one because I already did the bonus to switch
you
it to
did?
him.
Okay.
But thank you. That's my turn.
The book dude strides up to that trunk and then drops behind it. And watch as he cures his own wounds. Not so much, though. Swings them closer. Okay, so they all move, closing in further. The men that are streaming out on the right fire more crossbow bolts at everyone. Let's see. There's only 6 of them. There's 6 of you. Okay, so one flies over Oz's head, one chips at the rock behind Shalara, one strikes Nami, one misses Tath, and then the other 2 miss as well. So just the one on Nami. For 5 points of damage. And then it is Shalara's go. Coming around the... she can't see that. Never mind.
I am going to twin a firebolt. So I'm going to fire one at here. And then
Okay.
pretty sure I can hit this guy. Yep. And then I'm going to fire at that guy too. Oop. So this guy first. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I was afraid of that. And then the second one. You gotta be kidding me. Big waste of sorcery point. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah,
That's
that's
rough.
not a fun way to live your life. Okay, so coming around the corner towards Oz is a mage with fluttering scrolls, parchments flitting around him. And it is Oz's go.
Ooh.
Give him the chair.
I'm gonna punch him.
If you blow at the little papers, they might go away. Just go.
It might work.
No, I think you need like
Yeah,
a
I'm just
gusty
gonna
wind.
arm strike him.
Okay. A shimmering field surrounds him, and you punch at invisible armor that blocks the blow.
Is that like immune to physical damage thing, or is that just that attack missed?
That's just mage armor, so that one missed.
Okay. Try again. Never mind.
Okay.
I feel.
3 more magic missiles blast out at the priest over there, and it is Devery's go. Oh, no, she doesn't like being here.
Excuse me. Cool. Ignore that. Let's move over here. And shoot another Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit.
No. That will miss. Flies overhead, or probably hits the stump that he's ducked behind.
The stump gets hit for 6.
Good call. Okay, and it is Tath's go.
Tath will fire his crossbow at the guy he's hexed. Missing. And then similarly to Tanya, come over. Head behind this.
Okay, and it is Nami's go.
Okay. Can I see him?
He is in the air about 30 feet above the ground, so yes. It's not a great angle, if being up against the ridge as you are, but you can.
How much do y'all need my help with the ground force? And would it be better for me to go for this guy?
Take out.
Can we answer that?
Well, I mean, Shalara's right next to me.
Take out guys that are wounded. Just drop guys. It's better to have fewer people attacking us.
All right, gotcha. All right, I'll use my bonus action to switch my hunter's mark to this guy.
Can sorcerers learn Toll the Dead? I would love to have Toll the Dead right now.
Okay. And then loose an arrow at him.
No, they can't.
Yeah, we really cannot hit that guy.
That is the... All right.
Which one can't we hit? This one here?
Yeah.
Like, even on 10s, we're missing. Like, oh. Well, we have a 50-50 chance of just...
What's his name? Oh,
just
he's
utterly missing him.
Mr. Krabs. I have an idea.